like. This is what your life like. Try to live the life right. People really know you push your buttons like type right. This is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Every single night, right?
All right, what's good, boys? It is Thursday. I haven't picked up the camera in actually like a few days. I haven't been really doing anything with the app, related to the app at all. Again, because I can't do anything until Sunday. That's when the prompts and everything renew, the 250 prompts. That's when I should be able to finish the app next month, this coming up month. So I'm really hyped for that. But yeah, for the past, again, like 2 weeks, all I've been really doing is brainstorming names and what is it called? And curating the AI a little bit, just like bit by bit. Just, getting the rough edges, roughing the edges just a little bit with the AI. So I'm so ready to get back to editing the app again, getting more productive in that sense, because this app, again, I believe it's going to carry me to financial freedom. And what am I doing? It's going to carry me to financial freedom. So with all this going on, there's no stress in me needing to make trading work out right now, because Lord willing, this stuff is about to go crazy, right? And even if 30 users a month. 30 users a month is all I need to make $1,000 a month. With $1,000 a month, again, I'll scale over time. Like, I won't make $1,000 a month every single month. I'm just saying, like, for the first few months, bro, I may make only like $1,000, $2,000, and I can legit move out of the country with that, Brazil, Bali, and live like in a nice place, live comfortably with like $800 a month. So it's very cheap over there, and you can live a very nice tropical, vibey life. So, I believe it's truly going to lead me to financial freedom. I enjoy it more, but alongside trading and whatnot, it's 100% like my full-on passion right now, and I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for this Monday. It opens Sunday, but I'm not going to work on Sunday. I just post my 3 videos that day, my 3 reels, but all 3 of those reels are always related to God and on that Sabbath day. So not gonna really work on Sunday when it does open, but I'll do it on Monday. I start it up, and I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna grind next week. Next week's the week that I graduate. That next Friday. So next Friday. But I'll be grinding next week, and I'll be getting so much done. I'm still trying to figure out the names and whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I thought it was Primal. I thought Primal would be okay, but reached out to my uncle and whatnot. He's built multiple successful businesses. He's actually exiting one right now. And he was like, no, Primal's not really a scalable name, like Primool. That's what I talked about last week. And he said that. So we got to brainstorm even more. So yeah, right now we're actually going to do a $1,150 job. I closed over the weekend. I did some door-to-door sales, and I got this guy. He said $1,150 is good. It'll probably take me 8 hours. I got a lot more than I expected out of that job, and he was okay with it. So he was like, man, he was like, when I knocked on the door and whatnot, he was like, yeah, man, my wife, she's been nagging me on this for the past month or so, getting everything pressure washed. And I took that into account, and I charged them extra, like more than I should have. So I'm gonna make, like, if it takes me probably 8 hours, probably take me 8 hours. This is legit gonna be like what, like a $120 an hour, $130 an hour job, $130 an hour. So pretty fire. But yeah, so gonna go there right now, hit this job up, make $11.50. He said either check or cash, but rather have $11.50 rash. And then we made $3.50 $3.25 earlier this week on another job. Just did this small little patio. It took me about an hour and a half. And that made $3.25. So I made about $1,500 cash this week, bro. So pretty fire. But yeah, I'll see y'all boys later on whenever I pick the camera next. Probably, to be honest, I probably won't until next Monday, whenever I'm able to start editing the app again, and I can, talk to y'all boys. But it's a beautiful day outside, man. Beautiful day. A little rainy, but it just cleared up, so we're good for the rest of the day. So, peace out. In business, baby. We are back in business. Finally, bro. Yesterday is Sunday, so today's Monday, but finally yesterday it reset, so now we have 250 prompts this month. So now we should finally be able to finish it. Now we can actually work on the app itself and change things and whatnot. So we have a whole fresh 243 prompts. So I'm working on the first one right now. I've been working on it for the past 30 minutes or so. And yes, like some of like the changes I'm making that I realized over this little break. that I need to change within the app, or the quote unquote break. We were actually brainstorming some names this morning, and we're going to possibly go. We're going to possibly go with Prim Lock, kind of like locked in, but it's going to be Prim, right? Primitive, Prim Lock, Primal, Primitive, Primal. So like people can understand like, okay, Prim, like, okay, primitive. And then Lock, so it's me Prim Lock, kind of like Gridlock from Rainbow Six Siege, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like that, but Prim Lock with the C, like actually how you spell it, Prim Lock, Lock, that was already taken. So Prim Lock with the K, it was available as a domain name. So your boy may go with Primlock. And I asked my uncle because in the last video I'm pretty sure I made, the last vlog for the series, I talked about Primal, Primool. But I asked my uncle about it, and I kind of had a funny feeling about it as well. Like, it's a really cool name, but it's kind of like, it's sloppy, right? OOL, like, it's just like, it's kind of like a sloppy, weird name. And this is like an AI. Again, like the full function of this app isn't AI. Like this app, the big part of it is the main function of the app is AI, but like it's not going to be something like, let's just say Cal AI, like the calorie tracker AI. Pretty much the entire purpose of that app, like the only purpose of that app is the calorie tracker using the AI. But my app, like it's like 50%, it's like 50% the AI, and then I would say 20 to 5% circadian rhythm, or 20% circadian rhythm, 20% nutrition section, the micronutrient section, and then like the rest of it, like the other 20% is like the local farms, the daily to-do list, the Pomodoro, the daily steps, the chat, stuff like that. So like the entire function of the app isn't just AI. So like I don't want to make it really, really like techie. Right? Again, Cal AI. Like, I don't want to put Primal AI because, again, the app isn't just about the AI. Like, that is a main function of it. That is the main function of it for sure. But, like, the micronutrient section, it's completely original. The circadian rhythm section, completely original. So, like, there's 3 banger ideas all right there. So, like, those are, like, the main selling points of the app. So, I'm not going to name it Primal AI or something like that. It's super techie to match with the AI feel. So Primal, he said that's not brandable, like long term. It's just it's a weird name. It's he said he gets where it's coming from, but like, yeah, he said no. So he said I can do whatever, but like, he's built multiple businesses. He's building one currently for biohacking and whatnot, and he's very, very good at. He's very, very good when it comes to business and understanding like brandability and whatnot, names. And he's built multiple successful businesses off of it. So I'm gonna take his advice. He said no, and then I asked him earlier about Primlock, Primlock. We'll see what he says. We'll see what he says, but I think it's pretty interesting. But yeah, right now we're working on debugging. We're working on debugging this. The little text wrap, it's not wrapping correctly. So like if I just text a huge long paragraph, it's just going off the screen. So I got to fix that. And then daily to-do list, I'm making it to where it's just like my Notion. I thought about it over the little 2-week break, 3-week break that, you know, I haven't been able to work on the app at all. Why don't I make it just like my 365, right? I've created something called 365, and it's for my entire community in Discord, right? And it's my daily thing that I've been doing for the past, year and a half. Look, it's this. It's just a calendar, and every single day I go in here. It's called 365. I name it 365. I have my non-negotiables, my blueprints for my stories, and then my needle movers. I was like, okay, let me just do like a daily calendar for the 365 on this app, so I can, I don't need to use Notion anymore. Like I could legit just use my app, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do something like 365 for the daily to do. I'm gonna switch it out, the daily to do, to 365, and it's gonna be like a calendar within here. So it's gonna be really cool. So you can like track your progress over time and stuff. So a lot of cool things. Using ChatGPT and just writing it all out. That's pretty much how I'm doing this. It has helped a lot. So I'm using the Base 44 app builder within ChatGPT. It's one of the GPTs within ChatGPT. And I'm just saying, build me the best prompt, the most perfect prompt for Base 44 for it to understand what I'm trying to tell it to do. So, and then at that point, I just text everything out. Create a Claude AI like pop-up when the AI within my app has a question to ask the user, and then I go very, very into depth, and then it'll pretty much just simplify it, and then I'll be able to copy and paste it within this. So I just pretty much yap on this for a very long time, and then just easily paste it in that. So, yeah, right now we're about to grind a little bit. We're about to put in some work. It's already been like 35 minutes, 45 minutes. But yeah, we're going to probably work on this for like the next, I would say, probably another 2 hours. And then we're going to go get some good food. We're going to get some mangoes and some dates, some honey, some raw honey, and then some beef tallow. And then maybe even like a mango, or not a mango, but a coconut. I don't know. We're gonna fruit max, but yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace out. It is currently Wednesday, May 6th, and we just actually ended up finishing filming a YouTube video, and we're about to edit that actually. So we just filmed it, about to edit it, going over why veganism is actually anti-nature, and going into isotopic evidence and whatnot. Just becoming biology, bro, and just genuinely understanding like why we are carnivores. Our stomach pH is literally 1.5 to 3.5, which is lower than a lion, right? So like through biology, it is shown that we are carnivores. We're meant to be carnivores. So just going into like a bunch of stuff like that. But as y'all could see, we upgraded, boys. We got a 15 Pro, and this is just investing back into my business once again, alongside my laptop, my new camera, and I bought over the weekend $1,500 worth of new equipment for my pressure washing business. So all that stuff's coming in this week. It's gonna allow me to do jobs a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently, without all the dude, this is sick. Without having to like redo it and stuff, it's really annoying. I literally had to redo a job last week, like a specific part, because of the tiger stripes. So with a 4,000 GPM machine, 4,400 PSI machine, it's gonna clean it so easily, so well. But yeah, got the 15 Pro, investing back into my business, know what I'm saying? But yeah, right now we're actually going to set this up. We're going to deactivate my phone and everything. I didn't know this was coming in today. And then after that, we're going to edit the video, post a short form video out of it, and then work on the app for like maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours today. So it's only 1:30, so I can get a lot of stuff done today. But yeah, right now we're improving a lot in the app's development. We're setting up like the onboarding page and whatnot, simple stuff. And we're like fixing a few bugs as well. But yeah, bro, it's looking pretty solid so far. I'm letting everyone know that most likely it's going to be this month that it's going to release. But I'm going to set up my phone and get straight to it. But peace out. So regarding the name Primlock, I do not know if that will be the chosen name. I asked my uncle yesterday, and he did end up responding. And he pretty much said that, it's a nice, like, catchy name. Like, it's a very catchy name, kind of like Fitbit, kind of like something like that. It's like Primlock. So it's a very catchy name, yet it doesn't really define the business. It doesn't define what this app conveys, what it provides. So he said, your app is like a health optimization app. And whether that be curing someone, right? Whether that be helping, using the AI to, heal someone like it's done for me, or, helping them lock in their sleep through circadian rhythm, helping them lock in specific things that they didn't know about health through the AI, their task list, like optimization through, like your workflow, your Pomodoro, all these different things. It's all about optimization. So I need to figure out a way to create a catchy name that reflects something along the lines of optimization, health optimization, because prim, obviously primitive or primal, lock, locked in, but no one really knows that. My name needs to be instantly remembered as, that's probably an optimization app, like something like that. So definitely got to brainstorm even more about that. Hopefully I'll be able to really cook up on some ideas before that day actually comes when I end up, posting the app and releasing it. But not posting it, publishing it. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna work on the app for a little bit, probably for like the next hour and a half while my phone actually updates. So I got the new phone. It is currently like syncing between that and like my old phone and the new phone. So waiting for that. Probably journal my trade and probably just work on the app. So yeah, I'll see you boys later on. Currently 3:47 on the 7th. This is genuinely pissing me off so much, bro. Like, dude, next time I build an app, I am not going to vibe code it. If I ever do need to build, I wish I can go back now and I should have just learned how to Claude code, because this is the most gay thing of all time, bro. Like, debug, it's not even debugging, bro. The code is just so stupid. I try it over and over and over, tell it like so many different ways, and it never fixes it, bro. Like, I've tried to change this to the same color as this a million times. I've legit went into the Tailwind Classics as well. It still didn't work. As you can see, I changed the color, but it just doesn't work. Like, I tried to change this, doesn't work. Like, bro, it's just so retarded. Like, it's pissing me off so much. And like, it, for some reason, when in the custom page, it changes the bottom of this, even though I tell it not to. Like, it's just so annoying, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm at the point, like, it's 5 days later after I was saying, oh, I'm so excited to start working on it again, and I'm genuinely, I'm so pissed already. I want to be over with this. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so over with this. We got the AI section looking cleaner though, I can't lie. Very, very clean. Your recent chats and whatnot. Boom. Boom. Clean. I just finished working on it for 2 hours. I did 2 1-hour-long Pomodoro sessions. So I'm done with this, bro. I'm graduating tomorrow, so I gotta wake up really early. I'm gonna study some content, see what's been working well, and then I'm gonna post my story, my Bible study story, and then I am chilling for the rest of the day because I'm done. I'm done with this, bro. I'll work on it a little more tomorrow, but I will see y'all boys probably tomorrow. So I'll peace out. All right, yo, what's good, boys? I don't think I have enough clips, to be honest, this week, even last week, for the, holy views. We are currently at my boy's house for the weekend, just graduated, but, yeah, I don't think we have enough clips for, from the past 2 weeks to even make a vlog this weekend for this episode right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to probably record another week, just do 3 weeks of content, 3 weeks of filming, and then post a video on that. So, yeah, just kind of want to let you all know about that. But as you all know, we're making a shift in the whole Base 44 situation. We're not building the app anymore on Base 44. We just got Claude Code subscription, and now I can ask Claude as many questions as I want, which is really, really nice, especially with all the questions that I've been asking about it, about my health and whatnot with it. And yeah, it'll cut me off halfway. Bro, I'll send 5 prompts and then it'll say wait until 10 p.m. Bro, it's so annoying. But now I'm chilling. So yeah, I got that, and then I'm trying to get everything set up right now in Claude Code while I'm getting some sun, bro. It's top tier, bro. Just been sitting out for hours, 3 hours. But yeah, we're trying to set everything up. I got to download a bunch of things. I got the Claude Code itself. I got the VS Code. I got Xcode and Node. So all those, I don't know exactly what each of them does, but that's what Claude is telling me to pretty much download if I'm trying to build this app. So yeah, trying to just work myself around this and learn everything. It is a lot. It's going to be a lot in this process of me, and I'm going to try to get the most amount of info and the most amount of the platform that I've already built using Base 4, most amount of the app that I've already built, convert it over and transfer it over to Claude Code. It says it's pretty possible. I can get most of it, but I'm going to do my best to get the functions and the look of the app transferred over.
to Claude Code and kind of like make them my own, bro. Because like all Base 44 apps, they all kind of have the same feel and same vibe. But Claude Code, like it is a lot more in depth. But you don't have to pay $50 a month. You have to pay $20 a month just to build the app, and then after that you could stop. So which is really nice because if not, bro, Base 44 that's the back end. So you legit have to keep the servers up to keep the app running, obviously through Base 44 by staying subscribed to the $50 a month plan with Base 44, which is insane. Plus, again, if I'm truly going to build something, bro, I want this to be like a super long-term, high-quality thing. Oh shoot, there's a network issue. That's so annoying, bro. So yeah, that's kind of like my mindset with it also. Even though it may take an extra month or two, bro, I want this thing to be perfect, and this is exactly what it's going to be. So yeah, I want it to be exactly the way that I envision it. Base 44 is kind of hindering my ability to do that, hindering my ability to have it exactly how I want, because, bro, like, I'll tell it to fix one small thing, like, fix this title font to this color, and it changes 10 different things about the page, bro. It's so annoying. Like, I was getting so mad about it yesterday. Y'all saw. I was getting pissed off yesterday. So I don't want that an issue anymore, and I want to genuinely, like, I've seen how, like, limited Base 44 is in building the apps. So I want to use something that's more in depth. Yes, I'm going to have to learn more. It's going to be a learning curve, but this is going to be worth it. So I'll see y'all boys whenever I pick up the camera next. Hopefully I can get this figured out today, get everything set up so that I can start coding and using Claude Code correctly and whatnot. Hopefully by the end of the weekend, I hope I can get like a good feeling of this. So that next week we just work. This is my main priority now. I know this is going to take a little bit longer, maybe a month or two more. So that's why I'm going to put it on my main priority list from now on. Really going to make sure I'm working on it every single day, Monday through Saturday. So yeah, I will see y'all boys later. Bro, this new Lil Dill, I mess with Lil Dill, bro, because he be talking about God in his songs. I mess with him when he dropped that new album. It's pretty fire, bro. It's pretty fire. But right now, we are working on the app. We have made the decision to kind of completely like restart. I was thinking about, let me just copy and paste, just the pictures from my old app and put it into, Claude Code, since I'm using that now instead of Base 44, and I'll be able to transfer most of the data over. And I was like, bro, like, I like the app, like, it looked cool and all on Base 44, but like, it had that just general feeling, like, it just looked normal. So I'm just completely resetting it. I'm using Claude Plan. This is kind of like the setup. This is just normal Claude right here for me to chat, ask you questions about the layout, and whatnot, stuff like that. And I got the layout for the app right here whenever it updates. Right now I'm in plan mode, and this is the Claude Code itself, which I'm currently, it's been going for about 15 minutes. I give it a huge list of, or not a list, but like pretty much explained every single function of the app. And I'm kind of letting it create its version of that. I don't want every single function. I want to see like what it could possibly look like if it wasn't developed by Base 44. I didn't want to tell it everything it needs to look like and what it needs to be, because it's going to turn out like Base 44, and I kind of want it to look different. I want it to have its own feel. So I'm gonna see what it cooks up in this plan it's about to create me, and then we are going to. I think I already approved of the plan. The plan looks solid. Plan mode, you pretty much, it doesn't change any code within the software that you're building, but you pretty much tell it what you want, and it'll kind of set up a plan for you. It'll like simplify everything, give you new ideas. You can say yes, no, whatever you want to do, and then you can go from there, and then it'll actually code it for you. So I just use plan. I wrote like an entire 20 paragraphs explaining a little, the functions of the app and whatnot, what each of them are. And again, I'm kind of like letting it think for itself and seeing if it turns out different than Base 44, which I hope it does. And I kind of want to see like a different idea of what the app could possibly look like, and then change it from there exactly how I want to see it. And how I actually want the app to be. So yeah, it's been, again, doing this for the past 15 minutes. It's been thinking a lot because, again, this is like the first command I've pretty much gave to the app, and it was a lot. So it's taken it's taken a while, but yeah, that's how it kind of works. That's the setup so far. So we ended up getting an email actually in regards to the pressure washer. So it just came in into Home Depot. We got the surface cleaner outside in the garage. So now, legit, all I gotta do, I might actually go down there while this is loading and stuff. I'll show you all the surface cleaner. And yeah, we're gonna go, it's the pressure washer, new pressure washer, and tomorrow, with that being said, we'll probably reach out to my old client from 2 weeks ago, and I'll reach out to him, and I'll probably go over there and fix the rest of his driveway. It's like a small little portion, because now we have a new machine. It should easily do that. It will easily do it, easily clean it up. No tiger stripes anymore, and it'll take, like, the jobs will take like half the time they typically take. So it's gonna be so nice, bro. It's gonna be worth the $1,500 investment for sure. But yeah, we'll probably do that tomorrow. Probably reach out to him. It'll legit probably take me 45 minutes, just to do that little small section, versus the 2 hours it took me to fix it again last time. It still didn't fix it. And this time it should fix it. So it's gonna make jobs a lot easier, but we'll do that tomorrow, and then we're gonna have $1,000 job. We have $1,000 job set up for Thursday or Friday. I haven't called him yet exactly on what days, but he said just let him know anytime. So just been waiting for all the stuff to come in. So I'll probably text him tonight for this Thursday. Most likely we'll do it this Thursday. It looks sunny, so we'll probably do Thursday. But this is it right here, 16-inch surface cleaner. It's a lot bigger than my old one. We'll open it right now, actually. So, yeah. It's like this, bro. Like, I have perfect posture, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be punching over to do it, bro. Like, it's perfect posture, like super easy, bro. Dude, I'm about to be grinding, bro. But I get the best results. Yeah, waiting for my dad's truck to get home, and then we'll actually use that to go and pick up the pressure washer. I cannot pick it up in my Miata, so yeah. I just kind of want to show y'all the new rig, and I'll probably show it to y'all tomorrow. I'll probably try it out in the driveway for a little bit, see how well it works, the new pressure washer and everything as well, and then I will probably go over to that client's house tomorrow and do it for, again, 45 minutes or so. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll probably show that to y'all tomorrow. Peace out. Yo, what is good, boys? Good morning. It is currently Tuesday, 7:45 a.m. We woke up a little early. We woke up at 6. My body just woke up. I just couldn't get back to sleep, so woke up at 6. And no, I woke up at 7. My bad. I woke up at like 6:50. So we have some extra time to work on the app this morning while we are, waiting for market open, as well as 11 a.m. We're going to hit up that one guy's place, finish the side, with the new pressure washer. I'll show you all that. It's genuinely insane. Dude, I'm so hyped to use it. I'm gonna get through jobs like that, and I'm not gonna have to worry about tiger stripes because of how high pressure it is. Like, that's not an issue anymore. So I'm so hyped. But yeah, especially for the job on Thursday, bro. That job that I'm about to do on Thursday, it would probably normally take me maybe 8 hours to do. It's probably legit gonna take me 3.5 hours, 4 hours to do. Like, bro, it's genuinely insane. Probably not even 4 hours. So yeah, got a lot of stuff to do today, but we are making sure that we get a lot of work done with the app. We finally got it kind of up and running on the side. Ever since I kind of like reset everything and decided to just start from scratch, I guess you would say, but just have the ideas there and see kind of like what it cooks up. And so far it's pretty solid. We've been connecting Supabase to it for the chat APIs and whatnot. So that's been kind of a learning curve, but overall, this is like the bare bones of what the app looks like. We got some animations going on and stuff like that. I don't like it being that bouncy, so I'm gonna get rid of that. But like overall animations, transitions, stuff like that, you can see goals, how it transitions. It's clean. I like that. So I do have to fix those icons at the bottom. Those are just what they cooked up at first. They kind of suck, but yeah, not looking too bad, bro. Not looking too bad. I don't know if I like these colors. this may be like the dark version of the app, and then the other version I might do like the light version. It's gonna look like the old one. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna work on this probably for the next, I would say 45 minutes, and then we'll probably work on some content before market opens. We're gonna get a lot of stuff done before market open today. Peace out. Absolutely nuts. And again, all this will dry off. As it rains and stuff, all the dirt will come out. But it is legit white. Huge difference. Well worth it. Yo, what's good, boys? It is currently Wednesday, May 13th, and right now we are outside working on the app a little bit. Starting to kind of come together, starting to look pretty solid. So we're doing like we're not even really designing the, whatever it's called, that much yet. The actual, I guess you would say, pages, I guess you would say. It's more of like the transitions, the setup of everything, kind of. I guess you would say, like right now I'm adding like this blur, you can see. You can see the page. I'm adding some blur like behind the nav bar, the navigation bar at the bottom, like behind it, so that people don't think as they scroll down, they don't think that you kind of see like how it transitions. Beforehand it wasn't like that, to where like it blurs it out, because these little icons, they would go behind it. So I kind of changed that, as well as like there's like a little a bar right here, a horizontal line, and I just didn't like that, so I kind of made it where it's like translucent behind it. So like, this is fire. I like this a lot. So this is pretty much it so far, and yeah, so not looking too shabby. I can actually access it on my phone now. I can use my phone and like pull up the app itself, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we overworked a little too much. Right now we have like 98% done, or 98% usage for the past 7 days. Even though I bought it on Friday, it's like my weekly usage. I did way too much on like one of the days. I prompted way too much. Like that was in the beginning when I was trying to figure everything out, and I gave it huge prompts. So it used up a lot of my usage. But I looked it up on ChatGPT. It said like if I just put in like 2 to 3 hours a day of work, the max every single day is 5 hours with this plan that I'm on, the Claude Pro. The max time I can spend every single day is 5 hours, non-negotiable. But there's a certain amount of usage I have each and every single 7 days, every single week. So I have to watch out for that. But I looked up on ChatGPT. I said if I'm spending 2 to 3 hours a day working on the app, just doing medium tasks and whatnot, like not insanely huge prompts, but just like normal tasks and whatnot, then 2 to 3 hours of that, they said I should be fine for an entire week. That'll get me through an entire week. It starts, I have to upgrade it when I get to a point where I'm editing, and working on the app 5 hours a day. That's when I'll need to upgrade to an upgraded plan. But for now, I said 2 to 3 hours is fine. That should be all I really need to finish this app within 2 months or so, a month and a half or so. So yeah, right now we're at like 98%, but it's resetting like the next 16 hours. So I'm fine with that. I might not be able to work on it tomorrow. I really don't have much time tomorrow anyway, with everything that I'm doing with the pressure washing and whatnot. But I'll probably still find a little bit of time tomorrow to maybe work on it a little bit, if I even have enough percentage, enough usage on it. But so far it's looking fire. We're gonna set up the home screen first, and then we'll have to get into so much other stuff, like the transitions into the app. Like when you open the app, I want there to be like a transition. I still have to figure out like the logo of the app, or it may take a little bit longer, maybe 2 months or so. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, boys, took a loss this morning, sadly, after 3 wins in a row on the markets. But it is what it is. Hopefully we're still 1 trade away from passing the account, so hopefully this week we can pass it. But yeah, just enjoying the day outside. Beautiful sun, getting some work done. Everything's starting to die, so this is dying. That's dying as well. We just filmed a YouTube video on here as well. So I'm probably gonna go inside now and plug everything up, get everything charging, and upload the YouTube video. So I will see y'all boys whenever I pick up the camera next. Peace out. Well, boys, this morning we barely dropped my phone. Barely dropped my phone on the keyboard of my laptop that I bought 3 weeks ago, and absolutely cooked it. Absolutely cooked it, bro. So that's a real nice addition to the page. So we have to we have to adjust a bit and not use this side of the screen. So I'm squishing everything in on this left side. Yeah, this is just the error right here. I'll fix that, but I hit my limit for the day. I worked a little bit this morning on like the icons and whatnot of the page. Hit my limit, so gotta wait like 2 hours. But again, bro, as long as I can put like 3 hours a day into this, then I'm chilling, and that's pretty much what it allows. So yeah, so we're going to actually work on a content tracker today for it's just gonna be like a web-based website, and I'll probably keep it private, but I'm gonna have it to where it's constantly like running my Instagram, my TikTok, and everything, seeing what's doing the best, what content styles are working. I'm gonna have AI within it, pretty much be able to, I didn't word that right, but I'm gonna pretty much make it to where it's able to break it down very easily to me, to where to where it says, okay, this video it did amazing because it was a B-roll style video. You know, the first 3 seconds, you know, you were out in the sun or whatever, and that kind of grabbed people's attention, and then very quickly after 3 seconds, you know, you transition into the B-roll clips. You know, they were fast B-roll clips, and that's what allowed people to continuously watch, and that's what allowed, you know, people to, you know, that's what led to more people following you, etc. So like, I'm gonna kind of make it like really in depth like that. So I'm gonna start working on that today. It'll be like a web-based app, and I'll just use it for all my content. Again, save time and just be more accurate with what I'm posting. So I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, this is definitely not optimal. We're already looking for a new laptop, because the screen replacement literally cost the amount of money that I bought for this laptop. It's like $650, which is like, I paid $750 for this. It's like an extra $100, but bro, that is insane. So I'm getting a whole new laptop. I found one on Facebook Marketplace. It's $500. He said price firm. Okay, I'm about to just go there today, bro. So yeah, hopefully I can get it today. It is a 2019, so it's two years older than this. But I asked ChatGPT based on like the reason, you know, the reason behind why I'm using it, why I'm using my laptop. You know, edit, to code, and to trade, which isn't really heavy at all. But to edit videos and to code, those are probably like the heaviest tasks. It said a 2019 Pro 16-inch i9 2.4 gigahertz 8-core 32 gigabytes RAM 1 terabyte SSD. That should be perfect, at least for the next 2 or 3 years, bro. I'll probably get a new laptop eventually when it starts to like slow down. I'll probably get a brand new one whenever money's not an issue anymore in the next 2 years or so. But I just need it for 2 years, and I'm not trying to spend another $800 on a new laptop like I did for this. So yeah, I'll probably actually get that today. Can you meet up? All right, so I'll let y'all know if I end up getting that laptop or not, because this isn't a link. I'm gonna have to set everything up as well, bro. I'm gonna see if I can like transfer things over from one MacBook to the next, because I do not want to redo all of that and all the apps that I downloaded and all that stuff. That would suck. But yeah, I'll see you boys later on. All right, boys, what's good? It is currently Saturday, and I am spending a lot of time this morning from literally 8:45 to right now 11:30, editing videos. Edited the vlog, about to post that vlog for the weekly vlog, episode 39 now, 39 weeks in a row. So that's getting out, and I just finished the vlog that you're currently watching right now, and I want to wrap up the video right here. I am going to get the laptop today, picking it up at 1 p.m. So hopefully $500. Sucks, but it is what it is, bro. Now, like, bro, the screen is completely out. It is completely blacked out. So I gotta get a new one. So yeah, gonna go today, pick it up. But yeah, y'all are gonna see that in the next vlog. I appreciate y'all, boys. Thank y'all for watching this video. Stay tuned for episode 4 coming out very soon. So yeah, peace out, boys. God bless.